What's up, everybody? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and welcome to Wine Wednesday. Oh man, this is the day after Christmas. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I got the lovely ladies in the building, and I got my echo going on. This is how. See, this is when I don't have myself together. Ladies, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is another episode of Wine Wednesday. How was y'all Christmas? Catwoman in the building, along with Mr. Catwoman. What's up?
She's having technical.
We got technical difficulties.
Yeah, but I can hear you. Hey, everybody, what's up?
What's up? Look at you looking, Mr. Catwoman. You got to get it. You got to get it together, man.
I told you the Bluetooth don't really work, man. That's why I don't even use mine that much. I haven't even used mine, these sets, actually, because they suck.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. And we got Scripters Kimmy in the building. What's up?
What's up, everybody? Happy Hump Day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy Hump Day. Happy holidays. That's right. And we got the lovely Miss Ashley in the building.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you guys had a great Christmas.
Yes. And y'all noticed that Ashley is talking more. She's relaxed and she's having fun now on Wine Wednesday. That's how it was. I remember when who that was when Kimmy, when you first started, he was quiet and everything. And now when you relax and you get to know the fan base, it's all good.
Nah, Kimmy used to actually clean her phone all the time. When y'all were talking, she would have a rag out and a phone. I'd watch her play, and she'd be like, and y'all be like, Kimmy, she like, huh? Oh, I'm cleaning the phone. That was last year.
You got to keep them clean. Keep them clean.
Let me tell that memo to my husband because he came on here with all those fingerprints.
Oh, wow. Yes. So Christmas was yesterday. Everybody got their tech toys. You know why I know a lot of people got their tech toys? My views on my older devices, like my LG 60s and my Galaxy S8, my views went up to the roof on Christmas Day because they're all watching YouTube. So I'm like, okay, I'm noticing like my Moto X4 video just like went up to the roof, and then my Galaxy S9, my Galaxy S8 videos. I mean, it's like when people got their new phones, all of a sudden they went to YouTube to try to see if do they have the better phone. I'm like, damn, that's what you know. That's what's up. What's up, Viper in the building? I see Timothy say, Mr. 8. Hello, Mr. 8 Hours.
Oh, what up?
Oh man, y'all crazy. All crazy. All right, let's see. All day food stamp phone videos was blowing up. Hey, look, TK. That's what I'm saying. Like my LG G6 video, my Stylo videos, some of my, like I ain't gonna say. I mean, y'all, you call it food stamp, but I mean, a lot of people just got brand new phones, man. They were like, oh, let me go to YouTube, man, and so they all going to YouTube watching the videos and everything. That's what's up. So what tech toys y'all ladies got for Christmas? What y'all gave out for Christmas?
No, I didn't get anything new from tech.
Oh, you already got you already got your iPhones already. So
I already got, yeah.
It's no need for nothing else.
You know what? My mom got her iPhone. And she got her AirPods, and she's all excited.
Yeah, AirPods was hard to get in Louisiana. A lot of them were sold out. People spending that $160.
That my son did not want a phone, so I did not get him a phone. The compromise was to get him an iPad mini with cellular service on it because there was a gun found in his school a couple of weeks ago. So I'd like to be able to contact him when I do, and that's how we did it. Cell service on the iPad mini.
So iPad mini, so that's going to be the 4th generation or the 3rd?
The 4th.
The 4th, yeah, okay. So, I think that Apple's supposed to be doing a refresh on the iPad minis in a few months. But I mean, the iPad mini 4 is awesome. It's a great iPad.
He had the iPad 4, so it's an upgrade for him.
Right. So I actually prefer the iPad mini over the bigger iPad because it's compact. And like if I really want to play games, I play it on my iPad mini. It's like, you know, if I don't think the iPad mini 4 can play Fortnite or nothing like that, but you can't play like, you know, all your other games and everything on your iPad. So iPads ain't that bad. iPad's not bad, not bad at all. Let's see. I got an iPad 2018 iPad Pro. Woo! A couple of years ago. You know what? I actually got the iPad Pro when it first came out. I got the 12.9. It's a 2017 one. And it still works pretty phenomenal.
My kids love the iPads. They have minis. Ooh.
Yo, easy. That LG G6 video blew up because Boost is having a huge sale on it. No wonder why my LG G6 video is blowing up. Oh, I tell you what, look, I was all of a sudden I was getting notifications about, you know, my LG videos, and I was looking at it, I was like, woo! Yeah, so yeah, my LG G6 videos is definitely went from like the normal amount of views to like when Christmas hit, the views went up by like 100%. So yeah, that's great. Let's see.
He asked if the new iPads were bending. I hear they are bending.
Yeah. We are hearing that the new iPads are bending. So I don't know. Be careful when you take your iPad out the pack. If you see a bend, bring it back, man. Like, you know,
14 days.
Yeah,
really?
14 days. Yeah, to bring it back. Boost started basically selling the LG G6 at insane prices. Yeah, I've been seeing. Look, here's the thing. It's so funny. The LG G6 is a phenomenal phone. If LG did one thing with the LG G6, I think to this day it'd probably be and it's still a good pick to buy, by the way. But look, even with the A21 processor with 4 gigs of RAM in it, it still have one of the best cameras that you can get on a smartphone. Look, man, I filmed a lot of my YouTube videos with the LG G6, and a lot of people tell me how phenomenal my videos look. So that's done on the LG G6, people. I'm like, yeah, like, no, it ain't, man. You're using a professional DSLR. And you know what? I get that comment a lot. So I'm making a part 2 of how I film my videos.
That'll be good.
People don't believe that I film all my videos on the LG G7, LG G6, and the LG V40. That's it. All my B-rolls and everything. I use manual mode, folks. That's it. That's the key to success. I use manual mode. It works phenomenal. The focus. See, when I use manual mode, I do fixed focus. I don't do autofocus. Autofocus really lets you down a little bit, but you use fixed focus and it works great. Thank you, Marcus. Got a lot of respect. Hey, I got a lot of respect for you too, sir. Let's see. Let's see. Look, 999 Snapdragon with 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. Hey, look, here's the thing. We're not that far off from 16 gigs of RAM. We already at 12 gigs. So we at 12 gigs of RAM right now. So 16 gigs of RAM, that's 2019 right there, or maybe 2020. We will see. Now, it's up to Android to fix Android to utilize all the resources of RAM. So I don't know. Mr. Catwoman, what you got for Christmas, man?
Oh, I got nothing actually, but on Sunday,
look at she looking.
She
looking.
He has to say it like that.
Yeah.
I love it.
We went and saw Aquaman on Sunday. So that was like $100 trip. And we went to Best Buy, That was another $950 trip.
Oh shit!
So I spent over $1,000 in one day. But we bought the girls each a Nintendo Switch plus 2 games.
Oh, okay.
Kind of bad because they're just sitting around. Like one
somebody about to put in some
Xbox One. Someone's about to what?
Put in overtime. More than 8 hours.
Yeah. Well, and this is kind of weird because the last month I ain't really been working. So I'm spending the most money in the month that I rarely work. So it's
it ain't no money. You can recover. It's all good, man. It ain't no money. That's it. Hey, what they say, happy wife is a happy life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But for Miss Catwoman, I didn't get her anything. I didn't get her anything because, like, throughout, especially the last, like, probably 4 months, a brand spanking new computer, a watch, the iPhone XR, the Note 9.
Mm-hmm.
That was about $6,000 right there. So
there it is.
When he asked me what I wanted for Christmas, I'm like, you already got me everything. It was like Christmas every month for me.
Okay, so Scrumptious, you are definitely breaking up on that tab.
I'm not on the tab. I'm going to get back on it, though.
Okay, you breaking up a little bit.
Okay. Back to the tab.
Look, don't get me wrong. The quality of the Huawei phone is great. The quality looks good, but it's definitely lagging out. And it's you got audio buffering and whatever. I don't know. It's just me. What's up with the tech couple in the building? Spectacular gadgets in the building. Everyday tech in the building. Mark C in the building. A Hain is in the building. Oh man, we got all the big ballers. See, when I grow up, I won't be just like these guys in the building. You know what I'm saying? Woo!
Especially Spectacular Gadgets. She has so many good phones.
Yeah, she got more phones than me.
Yeah, I like the Magic too. I was like, oh, that's so cool. At first, I wasn't with it, but then when I saw her go, I'm like,
I saw her unboxing. Yeah, so when I got the notification when it was Honor Magic 2 unboxing. I'm like, oh shit, let me go click on this, man. Yay! So I'm looking at it and she taking it out the box. Got it all nice and everything. And I don't know if you do voiceovers, but if you do voiceover, but there was a fantastic job that you did on the video because if you did voiceover on the video, that was fantastic. I don't know if you did it live like that, but the technique of the video was awesome. So it was great. Just everything about it was great. The whole video was good. And you know what? That brings to the point of how the smaller generation YouTubers like us, the medium YouTubers, the smaller YouTubers, the content creators, we the one that's making banging videos. We the ones that's putting the time in, that's making these high-end, nice, beautiful production type videos that it's pleasing to watch. Because here's the thing, for me, when I watch YouTube videos, or when people watch my YouTube videos, if you can watch a video on a big screen TV and it looks good and it sounds good, the music in the background coincide with the whatever thing that the person is doing in the video, you know that they're well thought out, well planned out. Everything about the video was good. Look, listen, man. I know people talk about views and subscribers and everything, but man, I've been seeing some of the nicest videos from the smaller content creators. And thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. Yeah, it make me step my game up. It's like, man, shucks. I got to make sure I'm straight, man. I can't slip. You know, I can't slip. You know, dog, that's it. Hey, look, Tech Preacher. Hey, look, for everybody that followed me on Instagram and everybody that been following me on Discord, if you're not following me on Discord, somebody put the link down there. Follow me on. That's gonna be where I'm at, man. That's gonna be my primary spot where I'm at, and I've just been having a doozy time in Discord. I like Discord, by the way.
I don't know what Discord is.
So Discord Discord is like a social media, and I have different categories like iPhone. People can talk about strictly iPhone chats, Samsung chats. I got a general chat. I got different chats within my Discord. So different people that want to chat about different categories is able to chat about that specific category. That what makes Discord the reason why I got it set up that way is because sometimes people don't want to talk about OnePlus devices, so they'll go to whatever category they want to talk about, and they can have a general conversation with other fans and stuff like that about, and it can help. This say if you having problems with your iPhone and you want to know if anybody have a fix for it. Well, the iPhone community will, somebody got a fix for it. So that's what I like.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna download it then.
Yep. I don't use social media. Shout out to Eden in the building. Eden sent me a message today. I'm gonna tell y'all what Eden told me. He want me to do an unboxing. I just did an unboxing last week, Eden. He was like, you want me to do an unboxing. So, Eden, let me see if I can do an unboxing live for you, sir. I got an unboxing. I unboxed this already, but this is the closest phone to me that I put back in the box. Oh, check that out. Boy, that green screen be rolling, ain't it?
Nice.
That is so pretty.
So, this is the new G3. Shout out to the green screen. That look good.
Wow. Yeah.
But the box
it's
is
on
green.
fire.
Yeah. Oh, boy, CDL to make a box like that. Shout out to the green screen. All right, so this is the phone. What we got in the phone, we got a case, we got a glass screen protector, and we got the phone. There it is. So there you go. There you go, your unboxing. I put it back in the box. I'm gonna do about one more video with this, guys, and I'm gonna do something with this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but some lucky person gonna have this. I don't know. It's an Android Go phone, whatever that is. All right, ladies. All right, so you back on the tab, Scriptures?
What tab?
Yes.
No,
Okay, so
Tab S3.
Oh, okay. Oh man, you know what? I got the Tab S3. I wanted to get the Tab S4. The Tab S4 got DeX support. You know how Samsung do it. Samsung give you DeX support on the Tab 4, but don't give you DeX support on the Tab 3. No problem.
See, I had the Tab 2, and I had cell service on it. I would slide my duplicate SIM in there and rock out. No cell service on the Tab 3.
Let's see. GoPhone is AT&T prepaid. No, it's actually unlocked. Look, the phone costs $100. All right, so I think a lot of people get confused on Android Go and Android One. They got two different type of Android platforms. The Android, and that's why I say in the video, that's why I was preaching. I was like the tech preacher, and I got dressed up, and I had to say, let me go and explain this. It's because people think that Android Go is the same thing as Android One, and that it's two different platforms. Android One is you could get medium to good specs with those phones, but they promise updates. All right. Android Go is light, very light iteration of Android. I mean, it's not even, it don't have like nothing on Android. So what they did was the operating system is so light so it can run on low-end devices. But here's the difference between Android Go and Android One. Android Go, you can get that for $100 and below. Android One, you get it above the $100 and $200 price point, but you guarantee software updates. So it's a difference. And you get like Go apps off the App Store, and these are light versions of the app. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people in the comments don't understand. I get upset over this because people, when they hear the specs, first thing they say, that shit is trash. It's garbage. Listen, when you in overseas and emerging countries, if you could buy a brand new smartphone for less than $100, that's what it's for. They give you a pretty good experience. Will it be an 845 processor with 10 gigs of RAM? No, people, come on now. I think people get it all wrong when we talk about Android Go and Android One. And I knew that I was going to have some people leave cuckoo comments, so I tried to be the tech preacher and explain it in the video, but that don't work. That don't work because they still left like cuckoo comments. So
I think you explained it well though. In the video you said you can't play PUBG on it. I think if you just continue telling people this one plays PUBG, this one does not, I think that's a very good translation.
Yeah. When I, you know what, somebody said, Timothy Basket says, somebody said somebody's, oh, you said it, one man's trash is another man's treasure. How many software updates? You know, software updates is supposed to get, and look, here's the thing, man. I don't know if y'all want to rush to get Android Pie. I think Android Pie need to be spiced up a little bit. Now we know they're gonna put overlays on top of Android, but they need to spice up. They need to spice up Android Pie. I think I'm more concerned and waiting for the next iteration of Android, because look, don't get me wrong. If they go like Oxygen OS that's running Android Pie, is perfect. You talk about the perfect operating system. Get a OnePlus. If you got a Pixel, then you got to put a launcher on it. And I wound up putting a launcher on my Pixels, guys. So I'm running Nova Launcher on my Pixels. Yeah, I'm running Nova Launcher on my Pixels.
It gets rid of the navigation.
It got rid of it. Yeah.
The only thing that'll do it. Just gotta slap a launcher on it, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I'm running Nova Launcher on my Pixels. Listen. I can't.
I'm more impressed with the Samsung One UI than I am with Pi, to be honest with you.
Yeah, One UI gonna be great, because what Samsung is going to do is going to make it make sense. It kind of reminds me of Oxygen OS, man. It's going to make sense, and I think if once we get One UI on the Samsung devices, that's going to take it to the next level. You talk about smooth, fluid, no lag. It's going to have smooth transitions, stuff like that. So I think One UI going to be great.
So when is One UI coming out? Is it coming out with Pi on Samsung? Or?
It's mostly going to come out.
Yeah, it's going to the S10. All right, so the S10 will be the first one to get the new UI.
Because I saw a schedule releasing of the Android Pie on Samsung, and I think it's the S9 Plus is supposed to come out in February, and then the Note 9, and then the S8 and the Note 8 is like March, and then the A's and J's is supposed to come out in like April and May, and even one of the Tab, I think it's the Tab S3 or S4, it's supposed to come out by August. Why August for Android Pie is beyond me, but I thought that was pretty cool. It didn't say anything about the UI though, so.
Yeah, I think you know, once we get into 2019, I'm scared, and I'm not scared of 2019. I think we're gonna see a total diversity in 2019. We're gonna see super high end phones. Then we're gonna see mid-tier phones that's gonna take over. And hopefully, look, hopefully Huawei could get in the ball game. You know, bring the briefcase. Huawei, come on now. You know, bring the briefcase in the Brinks truck. That's all they want, man. They want money, man. Bring the Brinks truck in the briefcase so they can lift that band and they can come in the United States, because that's what they want.
Segue into my new case, since Spectacular Gadgets is here. Ignore my camera protector. It doesn't match the case. But
oh wow, that is so cool.
Yeah.
It came with a screen protector as well as like liquid to make sure that the screen protector sticks the way it's supposed to. But it's tempered glass, front and back. And it was like $8.
Wow,
I think I waited a week and a half. Yeah.
I like it.
So I see BG Tech Life. He said he got Nova Launcher running on his new G3 phones. And I'm gonna tell you, oh boy, woo, these phones is gorgeous. Woo, Nelly.
Spectacular Gadgets is gonna want a link to that case.
I'm gonna get her.
Yeah, she gonna want a link to that case. Yeah.
So I asked in the chat, whoever is impressed with Android Pie to give a thumbs up, and so far I've only gotten 2 thumbs up. Big House Productions and Spectacular Gadgets. Nobody else is gonna give a thumbs up.
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Nobody is concerned about Android.
There's only 2 people that are impressed with Android Pie. Who's not?
I mean, everybody doesn't have it. How many people have Android Pie?
Yeah.
You don't have to have it to say you're impressed with it. Sometimes you just gotta look at it what everybody else has.
No.
Because then people are like, I want it now. Give it to me now. Where is it now?
You can't be impressed with something you ain't got.
I ain't got all the time.
Well, one of the biggest things that I found is that when phones that's running Android 8.1, I mean, we at the end of 2019 this the same shit that happened last year in 2017 when a lot of phones that were stuck on Android 7, and then Android 8 was already out. And when we hit 2018, we still have phones on Android 7. Remember that? We had phones on Android 7 for a long time. And I don't understand why.
Yeah. Tech Couple gave it a thumbs up, by the way.
No.
And I like it on my phone. But
Sharky165 says that they're on Pi and they're liking it. So that's good. Tashad Bolak gave it a thumbs up. Oh, yeah, I said thumbs down. Did I say thumbs up? I meant the Tech Couple said thumbs down. Bye-bye.
You said thumbs up.
Tech Rat. He just gave a super chat, $4.99. He said, I wish I had more hands so I could give Android Pie 4 thumbs down. It's just for a phone that gives you that, like the Android system has a reputation for it being customizable. The fact that you have to slap a launcher on it.
Yeah.
Is a whack. So the title of the stream says Top 2018 Smartphones. We already know your top 5, Eric, but go ahead and reiterate it.
All right, so it was so funny. I say shocking results, but a lot of people like, okay, what's shocking about it? I had 2 LG phones, knowing that a lot of YouTubers didn't even put the LG phones nowhere in their top 5. But I got 2 LG phones in my top 5, which is the LG G7 and the LG V40. And I got the iPhone. I put all 3 of the iPhones in, the iPhone Max, iPhone XR. And because all 3 of them is great. All 3 of them is great. And then, listen, the OnePlus 6T. Man, that phone is blowing me away when it comes down to getting it right. Now, one thing that they got wrong was the headphone jack. Now, I'm not worried about, wireless charging. That to me, when you got dash charging, wireless charging is irrelevant. But the headphone jack is the only thing that OnePlus could have won everybody over. But they did. They won a lot of people over. And obviously, I got the Galaxy Note 9. We got the Galaxy Note 8 one last year and the Galaxy Note 9 one this year. So, yeah.
Well,
What's y'all favorites?
I was waiting for you to mention the Pixel.
Well, here's the thing, man. Look, I got a confession video coming out, guys, probably this weekend. And I mean, hey, man, look, I've been using the Pixel XL for a little bit, and look, granted, that is not the favorite out of every phone that I have, but Google done it right. Google done it right in so many ways with the Pixel. It's tightly integrated with Google Apps. It works great with Google Apps, and I like the call screening. Man, let me tell you, the call screening thing on the Pixel is the shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get so many calls. So using the call screening thing, it works great. I like that. That is a huge feature. It's a huge feature. So it got it right. But check out my video. I'm gonna try to drop that tomorrow for some Google Pixel fans. They might get upset with me, but it's all good. But yeah, so what y'all talking?
Said the Sony Xperia XZ3. Timothy Baxter said definitely the OnePlus 6T. Oddrock said that they were not expecting 2 LG phones on your list.
Yes.
And Lulu says that they absolutely need wireless charging. Yeah. I feel the same way. I love wireless charging.
I have no idea what life is like without wireless charging. I charge with my plug, and I don't.
I don't want to. I'm always scared of overcharging.
Really?
No, but wireless charging.
Without. If your battery's big enough, you don't need wireless charging.
Yeah.
Keep on
hey, you know what?
Keep on bragging.
You know what? And you know what? Here's the thing. I want to piggyback off that. Let's be real here. The OnePlus 6T is definitely gonna give you long battery life. Without a doubt, I could go all day from morning to night without charging that device up. So I could get all day with that device. I could get 7 hours of screen on time on the phone. That phone is Energizer Bunny. I think it's a very aggressive. When you turn the screen off, it's very aggressive when it comes down to battery management. But I tell you what, dash charging. When you plug that phone up, and shower, shit, and shave, you back at 100% for sure.
That's nice.
Yeah. I only use wireless if it's overnight.
So, like, what is the difference between using wireless charging and just plugging the phone up in the wall? So, what?
You can overcharge the phone.
Okay.
Your battery.
No. Wait, hold on.
I had that happen to me.
No.
I had that happen to me.
No.
Yes.
Technology now. No. You don't overcharge.
So what? The technology's not that good.
What happens when
Catwoman. How long did we live without wireless charging?
Right. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that something I should integrate into my tech life in 2019? Okay.
I've had that happen to me. And I was so scared.
Was it a third-party charger?
No, it was the Samsung one that it came with. And it wouldn't turn on, and I was very scared.
Wasn't it the Sidekick or something like that?
The Sidekick? No.
The Sidekick.
It was the S8. It happened with the
S8.
Really? Yeah, I charged it overnight. And then the phone wouldn't turn on.
And you think it was a charger?
It was overcharged. I know it was because I had to drain the battery and then it would turn on.
Yeah, but I mean, you can overcharge with a wireless charger if that's the case.
No, you can. It turns off as soon as it hits 100.
But see, that's the thing.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
That's what I'm saying. Third-party chargers.
I only use the Samsung one, so.
You might have had. I hate to say this, because people tell me
this all the
time. I hate to say this. I refuse to say it. Because people always tell me that all the time. You got a defect. You got a lemon. You got something. But the technology that's in the charger and the phone, it communicates with each other. Once it hit to a certain point, because this is how fast chargers work. From 0 to 50, it goes fast. If you notice after 50 or 60%, it slows down. You know why? Because that's the technology that's built in, that you go from 0 to like 30 to 40% in like 20 minutes or so. But once you get to like 50 or 60%, it slows down. When you get to 100%, that charger is supposed to stop. Even with wireless charging, it's supposed to. It's supposed to. Now, when you get third-party chargers off of Amazon and all that stuff like that,
right, that's different.
Yeah.
So, what were you charging on?
No, she said it was legit Samsung.
It was my Samsung one. Yeah, it was my Samsung charger that I came with.
So then that's an X for Samsung. That's another.
Yeah, I would have made them replace it.
Ever since then, I don't.
Y'all need to replace it.
I try not to charge mine overnight, wired, and just do wirelessly. So yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm about that wireless life. Oh, I do want to read Big House's comment. He commented his top 5. His top 5 phones were the Essential, the Moto G6, Huawei Mate SE, the Note 8, and the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3.
Cool.
That's a good list.
Yeah. I mean, look, here's the thing. I would love to review Huawei phones. I want to set the record straight because as soon as I dropped my top 5, the comments came flooded in. What about the Mate 20 Pro? What about the Mate 20 Pro? Easy. What would happen? You don't have no Mate. You don't. Why are you not reviewing Huawei phones on your YouTube channel? And I made that decision.
They don't know you well enough. You are the sale guy.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I made a decision not to review Huawei phones. It's because of the pissing contest between the United States and Huawei, and because that brings up a bigger mess for me. Okay, Easy, you telling me that the Mate 20 Pro is the best thing since sliced bread. So you got people buying the phone, but when you turn it on CNN or CNBC, you're seeing, Congress banning the phone, or banning a company. And I'm on YouTube. They got other YouTubers that's in the United States, MKPHD. He called it the phone of the year and stuff like that. But I feel that I have a bigger responsibility for myself not to influence or tell people about a phone that's technically banned in the United States. I'm a United States YouTuber. Now, if I was in the UK or if I was in China or something like that, I will review that phone, those phones. But I just feel that
I don't like the term that their phones are banned in the United States. I can take my phone anywhere I go in the United States. I can get on a plane with it. I just can't work for the government, the federal government, and use it there.
Right. Well, I mean, look, I think to me, all I need Huawei to do is bring the briefcase in the Brinks truck and take care of the government and get off the S list.
I know, right? Because we need this competition. Well, I mean, in a way, the mid-tier phones are kind of competing because the phones are so good now. You really don't need a flagship. Like right. I know the S10 is coming out, and I don't care.
I think the S10 gonna have a problem.
Oh, Mr. Catwoman, the eyes.
Mr. Catwoman. But you know what? Catwoman. I believe that the S10 gonna have a problem. It got too many good phones. People, think about this. People go say, I got the 855. The 845 is old, it's trash. Remember how people saying right now that the 835 is trash and it's old? Now, when we had the 835 that first came out, that was the best thing since sliced bread. How come the 835 is trash right now? I mean, I hear that, and then come 2019 in what next week, the 845 people gonna say it's trash because the 855 will be out. So
it doesn't meet our commodity fetish.
I'm confused. I'll be confused on this people that call things trash and not trash and stuff like that. I don't know. What do y'all think?
That's all it is. It's just a status symbol, just like with cars. Like, back, like, all right, here we go. One of my old partners, he was 70. I think he's 71 now. He told me a story about back in the 60s and 70s. He was buying a car every 12 to 18 months, brand new. So he was spending $3,000 to $5,000 on a brand new car every 12 to 18 months. He's looking back at it now and saying, dang, I was stupid to do it, but he only did it because it was a status symbol. It wasn't, one car, 1 year he didn't have AC, the next year they came out with the AC. So he's like, I got to get that. So that's, So the next year, one car didn't have power steering, the next car had power steering. Oh, I got to get that. You know, it's just the way it's just America, really. It's just how the United States work.
He should have just
the
leased cars.
sociology, the psyche of Americans. Like you're going to see it now with cars. I mean, with phones. They're going to hit the $2,000 mark, and once they hit the $2,000 mark, that's when all the mid-tier stuff is going to start blowing up big time. Even though OnePlus came out of nowhere with their, what was it, $700, $600 phone, which tripped me the hell out this year. I thought it was going to happen next year. But even Apple with the XR, $750. Next year, Apple will probably have an XR2, and it'll probably still be around $750, but it will have like $1,000 worth of stuff in it. You know what I mean? Right. Prices are going to start going down once people get more educated and start to realize that they're wasting their money. Like, same thing happened with computers. Back in like 1990, between 98 and 2002, 2003, like computers were like $1,500, like desktops was like $1,500 and $2,000. You could get a desktop with like 2002 specs now for like $100, a desktop with 2002 specs.
I don't even think they make computers with 2000, the year 2000 specs.
But I'm just saying, like with really old specs, like you get a desktop with like 4 gigs of RAM and like a 1 gig, graphics card, and like there you go, $100. Like phones are going to go the same way too, sooner or later.
But you know what, Mr. Catwoman? Phones is already $2,000. Don't Huawei don't when they come up their Porsche edition every year, it's $2,000. Think about this. If you look up Catwoman, look this up on eBay. The Galaxy S7 Batman edition. That phone is still over $1,000.
Oh, I want to see that phone. I never seen it.
Yes, a Batman edition of the Galaxy S7 because I wanted it. But when it first came out, I mean, I wasn't paying $50. You talk about 3 years ago. I ain't paying $1,500 for that. You know,
and it's still well, I guess it's limited edition. It's gonna stay high.
Right. Yeah. But here's the thing: what OnePlus did, limited edition, McLaren edition, OnePlus 6T, $699. Oh my God! Think about that.
That's a nice phone. That's a really nice phone. Yeah.
Think about that. I mean, it to me, not since OnePlus in the United States. Now, here's the thing: what tripped me out. Same thing with Xiaomi and same thing with all these other companies. Before the OnePlus device hit the United States, a lot of average consumers had no clue about the OnePlus. People, when they say, "Hey, I got a OnePlus phone," what is that? But now, if you ask some of the average consumers that's on T-Mobile, by the way, if they know about a OnePlus device, half of them got the phone. Like, yeah, man, shit, I got it $300 off. I bought the phone for $250, and so you got it. So yeah,
price has gone down.
It's gone down. Okay, $870. It went down, but when I looked at it, it's still $870 is still a pretty high phone price for a phone that's 2015. 32 gigs of storage, right? Look at that, 32 gigs of storage on that thing.
Yeah.
For $800. That's not even getting no more updates, huh? It's not getting no more updates after this year. That phone is done.
Finito.
It's beautiful though.
Wow.
Beautiful. But
it is nice.
Yeah,
Batman.
But, it's beautiful. It just got a Batman. I mean, don't get me wrong. It
this one comes with a VR.
Yeah, that would come with the VR.
That's not bad then. The price is not that bad then. Ooh, it comes with this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. A nice phone.
Yeah, but I mean, look, here's the thing about a collector's item like that. And look, a lot of people, I get collectibles. In a lot of videos I don't make. Like, I got a OnePlus 6T McLaren edition on the way. I won't make no videos about it. It's not for YouTube. It's for my personal use. And I won't use it personally. It's like, that's the type of device that I'm gonna take out the box, look at it one time, and reminisce on it and put it back in the box. Because that's the type of device, if I'm going out, G'd up, ready to go with my suit on, That's a once in a month type phone. That's a once out of 6 months type phone. That's not a phone I'm gonna make YouTube videos for. That's a collectible. I got plenty of phones that's collectibles. I never made YouTube videos for. I mean, I got all the iPhones, and I haven't made no iPhone videos. It's something that I don't do. Some phones I don't even make videos about, because like some of my collectibles, I don't make videos about my collectibles. So so when I get my McLaren edition, that's why I wouldn't rush in to get it, because I'm not making YouTube videos about it. It's the same thing as a OnePlus 6T, but it's special to me. It's $699 price point. Give it to me. I want it.
Not even an unboxing video.
No unboxing video. I'm not good. I don't want to mess up the box. Like, you know how Catwoman did it when she flattened out her box. Nah, man. I don't even want the box open, man. I'm gonna open the box to turn it on to make sure it works. And then it's, like I said, I might take it out and roll it maybe once or twice every year. But nah, man, I don't.
It was for research.
It ain't for that.
Mr. Junkie has a good question. He wants to know, I wonder, why is it that 98% of all YouTube videos about phones are have very positive reviews? Are all phones really that good, even the cheapest ones?
Well, look, welcome to my YouTube channel. Right, welcome to my YouTube channel. You haven't saw no fluff no passes yet. You go look at my funeral videos. I go listen. I'm not saying I go against the grain, but I don't fluff up past phones on this YouTube channel. That's why the Pixel community is so pissed off at me right now, because I'm going hard on the Pixel. It is what it is, right? That's why you see that when I made the HTC phone, remember I just dropped the HTC review, right? I went hard on that phone. Like, really, I said it was ridiculous. It was a no-go. I talked about the operating system. Hey, look, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm not saying I go against the grain, but I don't F around when I come down to my videos, man. It is what it is. People don't like it. People love me and say, it's such a wonderful phone. Go out and spend your money on it. Nah, man, not here. We get down to
$30. Hard on phones that want to be $1,000+.
Oh yeah. See, here's the thing. I give a lot of phones a benefit of the doubt if you $300. If you got a new G3, it looks like $1,000. Look, this phone looked like $1,000, but it cost $200. So when you got a phone that looked this good and runs as good as these phones, one question comes to your mind: how the fuck could you have $1,000 phone that don't? First of all, you got to get the design right. I mean, come on, you sitting at the cubicle and you designing a phone, and you can't make a phone look pretty.
Well, look who is in the cubicle.
Right? God. Yeah.
Does it play PUBG?
Well, I mean, it's $200. You can't play PUBG on that phone. It's $200 phone. You got a MT processor in it. We got 4 gigs of RAM in the thing, though. You got an MT processor with 4 gigs of RAM. You got 64 gigs of internal storage on this thing for $199, man. I mean, it's like, wow. So
that's gonna be the question every time you bring up a phone. Does it play PUBG?
No, it don't play PUBG. But hell, if you look at some of my older videos, I've had 820 processors on phone with 6 gigs of RAM. I remember the Asus phone. It was an 821 processor with 6 gigs of RAM, and that phone could not play no games. That son bitch was so hot, it was throttling so bad, it stuttered on every game that I played on. When I did the gaming review, I failed it. And a lot of people was criticizing me. Well, how could it do that easy? It got an 821 with 6 gigs of RAM. I don't care. The operating system wasn't optimized. It was running hot. Once it runs hot, it starts throttling. Look, I'm playing games and it's doing this on an 821 with 6 gigs of RAM in it. And so all phones that got high specs.
I was gonna say you have specs for days. If it's not optimized correctly, it doesn't matter.
Does it matter?
Specs for days?
No. You can have specs.
Oh, I
Specs.
thought you said you could have sex for days. And I'm like,
Oh yeah. 8 hours. 8 hours.
8 hours. Hashtag 8 hours.
You know where your
I
mind
drink
is.
to that. I drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
PG said he's about to download PUBG.
I mean, you could probably play PUBG on it and put it on low settings.
What
And
is
it'll probably
PUBG?
play. And you know what? If I'm not mistaken,
It's like a
I'll
bootlegged
probably
Fortnite.
It's like a
yeah,
what?
it's like Fortnite.
Bootlegged Fortnite.
Oh, I play Sims.
Yeah, I like it too. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, official Keaton ability, he said with games, the GPU is the difference maker, right? Look, here's the thing. You're right. It's just like with computers, man. It's all about the GPU. But you still need a good processor. I mean, you can't. I mean, look. Here's the thing: you got a good GPU and you got a i3 processor, which you probably ain't gonna have an i3 processor with a good GPU. But hypothetically, if you got a high-end GPU with an i3 processor, you would still probably run into problems. So I see. Somebody say Halo. Why buy a phone for $1,000? You know what I mean, and then the next day you would break it. Well, Eden, let me tell you, we don't break phones. Look, if you pay $1,000 for the phone, you don't break phones that cost $1,000.
No,
That's the whole thing. I mean, look, you take special care of phones that cost $1,000. Now, I do see the millennials that got cracked screens on their iPhones. You know why?
Oh,
because
my
mommy and daddy bought that iPhone. Mommy and daddy bought that iPhone. They didn't buy that iPhone. I promise
You better
you.
use an extra $50 and get yourself a case and a white stone dome.
Yeah,
Right.
but that generation does not like cases at all.
Yeah, they don't like cases. Yeah, they don't like cases.
Well,
And
to
the
make
tech
the
companies are smiling.
Ashley
What's that?
got a pretty good case though.
oh my god, I love my case. She's so gorgeous. Sometimes I just go like this and I just watch her. It's therapeutic.
But see, here's the thing. Ashley don't look like the person that would have a Max. She look like she petite and everything. So she look like
she
the
gonna have
person that have the XS.
Oh, the XR.
The XR.
I'm not that small.
She could take it. She could take it.
Yeah, I could take it. My mom has the XR and she got the same case as me. She has the coral one, just like you, Catwoman. And she has like the pink glitter in hers. And now I'm picking up, every time I go to her house, I pick up her phone. And I'm like, what the hell? This ain't my phone.
Oh.
And we have like the same passcode and everything. So
Yeah.
Oh, Derek F.
Oh,
I'm getting
hey,
my
Derek
international
Floyd.
travel phone next week. The Yumi G Mobile 1 Pro. That's what's up. Hey, look, Derek, once you get the phone, you test it out. Hit me up in social media. Let me know how it is, man. Show me some screenshots or whatever. Let me know how you liking that phone. And I will talk about it on YouTube. We'll talk about it on this live stream, man. Just let me know.
Mm-hmm. Lulu is part of. By the way, Lulu is part of the Straight Raw crew.
I'm sorry, what?
Straight
What
raw
did you say?
food.
The Straight Raw crew. Yeah, no tempered glass, no.
Oh,
case.
Oh no, I do clear. Clear.
You know what? I see. Like, here's the thing. In 2019, BG Tech Life is in the building. What's up with you? Shout out to the Super Chat crew in the building. Super Chat. Look, BG. Look, I follow BG Tech Life. Let me. I'll shout him out a little bit. He on Instagram, man. He got that new G3, right? And he all on Instagram dropping mad photos about that new G3. He dropped his unboxing video. I think he dropped the video of the new G3. I checked it out. Hey, good job on that, man. Look, New Mobile, man, was sending out phones like they sent me all the phones. They were sending a lot of smaller content creators were getting the new G3. So shout out to y'all guys, man, for getting that device, man. Yeah. Listen, I'm watching on the V20.
That they're watching on the LG V20. Nice.
I was going to make another video about the V20, man. V20 was a device that I made it. Remember, I made a funeral video of the V20. Then the software updates came in and fixed a lot of stuff for the V20. I did a resurrection video of the V20, and I love the V20. That secondary screen at the top of that phone is boss. I don't know why LG got rid of that secondary screen. You knew that you had an LG phone because you had 2 screens on that phone. And LG got rid of the secondary because, see, you put your name at the top. So when you take the phone out, you lay it on the ball, you got your name like a boss, going across the top. That's what I'm talking about. LG kind of got away from that a little bit because it is what it is, but the LG V20 was a boss. The LG V10 was a boss too because it had a secondary display. But that V20, woo, I dogged it out though. Boy, I dogged that V20 out for a long time.
My mom is still using a V20.
Yeah, but that V20 is good, man. That V20
She wanted a
is
removable
good.
battery.
Yeah. Well, when we got into this era of removable batteries going away, that's, Yeah, I just like that removable battery.
You guys want to know my phone of 2018?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
The Pixel 3 XL.
You like saggy titties?
You like
saggy titties?
Saggies?
Saggy, I like them saggy titties, man. It works for me.
Sags.
It does something for me.
To each their own.
Hey, look, let me tell you something.
If only it could go a little lower.
I think I made the video about this. I don't know if I made the video about this, about the XL, right? But this case, man.
Yeah, that case is nice.
Man. Yeah, have I dropped that video yet? I don't even know if I'm showing this case before I dropped it.
You posted it on Facebook.
Oh.
You posted a clip on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I dropped the video though. See, here's the thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I got so many videos. A lot of people. I got video floating out there, not even on YouTube. But I'm quite sure my VIPs and people in my Discord have saw this video already. Yeah, cool. Let's see. I like the glitter better on you. Oh Lord. See, I'm up here reading, and it's like I'm going ahead of myself.
Wow.
Ooh, there's a guy. Well, see, that's what you get.
Oh wow.
See, I had to. All right, so I will confess this about the video y'all ladies made, the dongle bag, right? I had to actually delete a lot of comments on that because these lot of perverts come in the comments, right? And they see y'all ladies in the videos, right? And they see you and Catwoman in the video, so they all perverted mind with the look and all this here. And then, with Catwoman with her hands and talking about the device. So I'm saying, look at all these.
I'm like, I didn't even show my face. They got nothing.
These nasty guys don't have nothing else to do, but they're looking at these videos, these ladies, and they, oh God, look how beautiful her skin is, and oh my God, did you like the video? I mean, the video's about the dongle bag, So I said to myself, so I had to delete it out of comments. I really did.
Hey, I was watching a video earlier where they were talking about mean tweets when we told you to do one, Eric. And it was a chick doing her mean tweets, and all of them were like perverted. And she was like, well, I'm glad to know I have a lot of perverts on my channel, but none of them were really mean.
But it's so funny. And look, shout out to everybody that's joining my Discord. I see all y'all guys joining my Discord right now. Thank y'all very much for joining. That's where I'm at. 24 hours. I'm dropping videos in my Discord. A lot of videos. So one of the things that I noticed, like, I know what, like, Crystal Laura, I know she goes through, because when you read Crystal Laura comments, it's not even nothing pertaining to the video. It's everything. Oh, I like the way your hair look. I like the dress that the shorts you got on. Ooh, those legs. Ooh, can I marry you? So
Oh
I
my
said, what's
goodness.
wrong with these guys, man? Like these guys, like in the comments, like this. So I can imagine what y'all females go through, in the comment section. It gets very perverted. They don't do that with us guys, right? All they do is they call us out. Oh, you ugly. Are you black or white? You need to buy new glasses. You need to do something with your notch in your head and stuff. That's the type of comments I get.
Well, on my videos, it's nothing but women, so I'm glad. So I can imagine, because sometimes I get guys that DM me, and I'm like, no, please stop.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Yeah. So I mean, it is one of those things that is so funny that we are in this era that people behind the keyboard can believe they can say and type whatever they want. We are in a strange time right now where we see. I was going up our Twitter feed, and I see so much stuff on Twitter. I think Twitter is getting like Facebook. You know how Facebook is just straight up garbage. Like everything on Facebook is just trash. Everybody just it's and then you know what's so funny? When you watch stuff on Facebook, they got ads running. It's like they'll tell you right at the bottom, you got an ad coming up in 5 seconds. I'm saying, well, damn, what? Ain't nobody getting paid for it. So even like when I got my posts on there, they got ads running on my shit. And I ain't getting no money from it, Facebook. So I got ads running on YouTube. I get paid for it. But you got ads running on my Facebook posts, and I ain't getting paid for it. Bob, I tell you what, Facebook is just taking people to the cleanness, huh?
Soon, Facebook is going to be subscription based.
Oh, who?
Like ad-free Facebook. You're going to have to pay for ad-free Facebook.
Oh, wow. I mean, who would? Well, they got a lot of, look, they got that portal that came out for Facebook. People getting a portal now that you can do face calls when you move around and shit follow you. You ever saw that thing, man? People are doing
they have this
live streams.
They have this hardware that follows you.
Yeah, the portal. That's
I'm not bringing that shit in my house. Hell no.
Facebook the Facebook portal. So when y'all go live on Facebook, y'all get the portal, and as you going live, the camera's following you. And as you walking around in your room, because it has a wide angle lens and it follows you as you do it. And I'm like, God damn. I mean, I see a lot of people go live on Facebook. That's just, I mean, dude, that's crazy. So now people going out and buy this portal thing, and as they doing their live streams, this portal thing following them around the house.
And the camera never turns off, so you have to have a little thing, a little mechanism to cover it, because the camera never turns off. And then they also admitted that whatever you have around your house, it detects what it is, and then it sends you ads about it.
Yeah, ain't that something?
Yeah. It's like, ooh, your couch is looking a little dingy.
Oh, wow.
How about this cleaning service?
We got this cleaning stuff because you don't look like you've cleaned in 3 months.
Or you got in your kitchen, you got all your sinks stay full of dishes. Now we got the Dawn dishwashing liquid you can buy special, $2.99 with Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? Why would anybody buy a portal? Yeah. You see. All right, so Big House Production says those worse than links. All right, so hey, hold on now. My links robot. Hold on. My links robot. I can shut my links robot off, right?
Yeah.
So I got my links. My links robot is on right now, but I use links for surveillance, man. So I got my studio. I got links set up. People scared of links anyway, so I don't even worry about it. So when they see the robot with their eyes blinking and all that stuff like that, they So I'm good. I'm good, but it does detect like motion. So I got it set up that it detects motion and take complete video. Then I get a notification. Then I can see the video.
Yeah, people don't like robots. My nephew doesn't like Evo.
Oh wait, can you imagine taking links with you to a hotel, and then you're gonna be doing something kind of funky where your wife or husband might come after you or something like that, you just put Lynx right outside the door. And then if Lynx goes off, you're gonna be like, oh shit, run to the closet real quick or throw her outside the window or something.
Hey, but you know what's so funny though? Hey, but it's so funny though. You can't really cheat it. You can't cheat no more, fellas. Come on, kind of ladies. No. You can't. I mean, people, while you sleeping, they got you on Instagram. Hey, look who bait I'm in. Hashtag your life and everything, right? They bold now. You know, hey, I got pictures of your husband. Look at your bedroom, honey. You know, I mean, yeah, you can't cheat no more, man. You try, you see everybody get caught. You know,
and now they're gonna have you looking like Offset out here. Please, baby, please take me back. Please, baby. And then you hit up all your boys. Tell her to take me back.
I love you. I love you. Yeah, shout out to El Jefe in the building. El Jefe Reviews in the building. What's up with you?
Said, black men don't cheat.
Well, it's hard. It's hard. Okay, the ladies are coughing. That means that they do cheat. Oops.
Spade is a spade.
Yeah.
I mean, if the guys got to be real, you know, like before they do it, they be like, hey, come here, sweetie, give me your phone. Like, turn your phone off or you put it in the room, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. I just think it's look, life is too short. That's why I say a happy wife is a happy life. If I'm not getting taken care of at home, I don't believe no third wheel out there in the street gonna take care of me. No more than my wife will. So I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I don't open that door. You know, a lot of guys say, well, it be the liquor, be the drugs, be the dope. Nah, man, it ain't no about all that, man. It's about self-conscious.
You just never know how crazy your wife is, you know? You just never know what she will do.
Yeah, I mean, tell you until it be a Lorena Bobbitt 2019.
Which is a lot worse.
She actually agreeing with everything. She probably crazy.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I am crazy. You know, I'm crazy because things don't bother me. You know, like blood doesn't bother me or anything like that. So it's like you just gotta watch it.
They always say that back when I was coming up. They say it's the innocent one, the quiet ones is the one you got to watch out for. Yep. The shy ones, the quiet ones, they're the ones you got to watch out for.
Yeah, because you never know what we're thinking. You never know.
But you know, Ashley doesn't ask for a lot. You know,
I know. You know, honesty, love, support.
iPhones.
iPhone. But that's like every once in a while.
Silence but violent.
Yeah, you gotta watch the quiet people now. The quiet people, they take you out.
Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, man, I mean, it's just that simple. You know, you're supposed to marry your your partner, and you know, it is what it is, right? You know, I mean, it all ain't gonna be peaches and cream, but you knew that going in, so you know, it's all good. Shout out to Tim that Tanner does take in the building.
I don't like peaches.
Okay, I'll be peaches, you be cream. Well, okay then.
What?
He said you be peaches and I be cream.
Okay, that's for off cam.
We don't like peaches or cream, so I guess I'm just stuck by myself.
Well, maybe pickles and potato chips.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Tomato. I mean, just mix it all together.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Right.
Apple jelly.
Yeah.
Apple jelly.
Apple jelly.
It has to be apple jelly.
Oh,
Apple jelly.
Apple jelly.
Dexter Cumberbatch said, "We know Catwoman is crazy."
Apple butter.
Oh, yeah, apple butter is pretty good. On
Apple
toast.
butter. No. But don't they give you that apple butter when you go to a Waffle House? Like when you get your Waffle House, they give you that apple butter. That stuff nasty.
I never been to Waffle House.
Yeah, they give
Oh
you the
my
apple butter. I don't
God.
want that.
You never been to
Yeah.
Waffle House?
No, I never. You know, that's a southern thing. Out in California, you have Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I've been there a couple times, but I do not believe in eating waffles and chicken together, and I do not want them to touch.
You
Wait a
will.
minute, y'all don't have a Waffle House. Y'all, you need to come down south.
But I'm saying she used to live in Virginia, right? Didn't you used to
And
live
yes,
in Virginia?
I did live in
Okay,
Virginia.
Waffle House in Virginia, right?
Southern. I lived in Northern. I could not even imagine living in
Jersey.
Southern Virginia. It's too country out there. I seen driving through Virginia. I seen plantations, which is very alarming for me.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see somebody say that. Oh,
I'm heading to Georgia Friday. I will
Waffle
tell
House.
the Waffle House this weekend.
Oh yeah. See, the weekend, yeah, definitely gotta go to Waffle House. See, here's the thing about Waffle House. It'd be you're drinking your adult beverage. It'd be about 3-4 o'clock in the morning. You're starving. You go straight to Waffle House, 24
Yep.
hours, man.
Yeah, they take care of you.
You know, you can make good money working at
Wow.
Waffle House. Like a store manager or a head guy of a Waffle House makes like 75 grand a year. When I was told that, I was like, dang. And then they started running the numbers by me, and they're like, yeah, if you look at Waffle House, there's like one every third or fourth exit on the highway.
If you go to Georgia, they're on every corner. That's why I said
Yeah.
I'll be in Georgia this weekend. I'm
You
going to
know-
tear up some Waffle House.
You know what surprised me going down south? Bojangles.
Oh yes, Lord.
Bojangles is good. And I was apprehensive of eating there, just like I was apprehensive of eating at Cracker Barrel. I was like, what the hell is this? But, you know, I tried it. And it was pretty good. Cracker Barrel, Bojangles.
There's a debate
Mother
on
cover-
Facebook about Cracker Barrel versus the Waffle House. So it's funny you bring that up.
Yep. Big House Production got it. Smothered covered chunk. And the scattered smothered covered topped. Yes, I always get a smothered covered chunk. That's what I'm talking about. I say,
I
yep,
met
I
a
want-
teacher who quit her job as a teacher to work as a waitress at the Waffle House.
What the hell?
She
Well, I
made
mean,
more
teachers
money.
Don't really get paid that
Oh,
much. Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, teachers.
Don't get
Sorry, the teachers that teacher don't get paid.
And then kids be cussing you out. No, thank you.
Right. That's true.
Nah, you can make real good money at Waffle House. Not necessarily just Waffle House, but any truck stop with a restaurant. And
Yeah.
if you're a waitress there, because like us truck drivers will drop a shit ton of money on tips. Because when I used to go to like Denny's and stuff like that on the road, I used to leave no less than $5 if they're nice. If they're like, I had actually a grade. Like if they did me well, it was at least $2. If they did me super well, it was $3. But if they did all that, plus if they were cute, they were like $5 or $10 tips or something like that. That's how I used to do it. That was a while ago.
But
I don't really go to restaurants no more.
Yeah,
Chicken
but
melt
shit,
plate.
we
Keep
got
on waffle.
we got an IHOP down here too. They got plenty of IHOPs. But see, here's the thing: IHOP don't stay
IHOP
open
ain't the same.
24 hours.
I don't
The
like
IHOP ain't the same.
Well, yes, ours do.
Wait,
They stay up from 24.
Washington Redskins reportedly backed out of Huawei. Well, duh, I'm telling you, Huawei is done, man.
Back to
They're supposed to. Yeah, that's the what's the face. They were supposed to do away with all the technology shit. I
Yeah.
can't think what. I'm
Well,
trying
you
to
know,
say.
one of the agreements that T-Mobile made that they had to do away with Huawei stuff. So I think that T-Mobile, I don't even think can you even put a Huawei phone on T-Mobile?
Yes, that's what I'm using.
He has it
Stop
on
it.
T-Mobile. Yes.
T-Mobile, got big old block that eye in the eye in a minute.
No,
Soon as that acquisition go through with Sprint, soon as they sign them papers, it's gone.
Give me
Yo,
you
black
need
and
to
eye
know
be
the-
eye.
the separation
Getting a
between
coalition
the
to riot.
phones.
You heard
Yeah,
me?
look
You
at
start getting a coalition ready to riot.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, you gotta
listen,
man your battle stations.
I think Huawei is so much dookie with the United States. I see it. It's just kind. You can tell that it's inevitable. It's like Huawei just gonna say, you know what, we give up. We're not gonna give you the briefcase, and we're not gonna give you a Brinks truck. So you know what? Fuck it. We still gonna be the number 3 company in the world without the United States.
They're number 2.
They're doing it right now. Shit. I mean, who in the United States got Huawei phones besides techies? They don't sell them no more in Best Buys. They don't have them in Targets. They don't have them nowhere. So who will have a Huawei phone besides techies? And that is a small percentage.
Save money.
People
want to save money.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Yes, you can. What are you talking about?
$2,000 for a Huawei phone.
There are other phones besides the Mate 20 Pro.
$2,000 for a Huawei phone.
Talk to her. Talk to Kimmy.
I didn't pay $1,000 for my phone.
Man, Kimmy runs the black market, so she gets stuff on the low.
I sent out links to people where they could get the same phone I got.
You run the black market.
Same phone I got for like $600-700. No, that's not black market. That's how much they were selling for. Spectacular Gadgets. How much did you sell your phone? How much did you pay for your phone? The whole get up. She got the pen, the memory card, the phone, and every phone comes with a case. So
yeah, and
I want to know how much.
Right?
Yeah, it comes with a screen. It's already installed.
It's already on there. Blah.
Yeah. She paid $900.
She spent $900.
But she got the M Pen, she got the memory card, and she got the phone. And the gaming thing. All that stuff costs extra.
Yeah, but look, if you look at this, a Mate 10 for $849. This is a Porsche. This is one that was for $2,000.
Yeah, you can't go look at a Porsche and say that's how much they cost. That's a Porsche phone.
Yeah.
If you're looking to drive a car, you don't go look for a Porsche. Exactly. Go look at the Hondas. Let's look at the Honda Civic.
Show me the key.
Look up the Mate 20 Pro.
Everybody's
there we go, Mate 20 Pro. Right here, Mate 20 Pro. But no warranty though, man. Shit.
We said how much is it? We didn't ask you about all that.
Oh, $720.
Exactly. Is that $1,000? I don't care.
But ain't no warranty.
Who's the seller?
Who's the seller? It's going to be a wireless.
It's coming Amazon Prime.
Now, see, that's not coming directly from Huawei. If you were to buy a phone directly,
it's coming through Amazon Prime, which gives you, if you bought it now, you got till February to return it anyway.
Yeah, but ain't no. But what happened after February?
Right.
I mean, if you used to use an Apple or something like that, then yeah, that's fine. Apples mess up. Like I haven't had any problems out of any of my Huawei's. Knock on wood.
I don't disagree with you. I think Huawei. Look, I've got Huawei phones. I got the Mate 10. I got the Honor 10. I got a lot of Huawei phones. Look, I don't have no problem with Huawei phones. I just think that, since they got issues with the United States, I just stand fast.
Yeah, I understand that.
Stand clear. And look, I don't mind. I wouldn't even mind using the
My Xiaomi didn't have a warranty on it. None of my imports have had warranties because I'm importing.
But I wouldn't mind having a Huawei Mate 20 Pro, but I probably won't make no YouTube videos about it. That's the whole thing. I have it for personal use. I wouldn't make YouTube videos.
Hello with Huawei.
Say what?
Hmm?
Eric, you're on the down low with Huawei. You gonna get yourself?
No, I don't have.
He'd have it as a side piece. He wouldn't want y'all to know.
In the closet.
Yeah, I got the Mate 10, and I have I got the Mate. And I got videos on my channel, but the Huawei 10, which was very good. But I haven't bought no Huawei phones after that.
You had the Mate 10 Pro, right?
No.
Yeah, I had the Mate 10 Pro.
Briefcase.
Oh.
Hey, Catwoman, you still got your Mate 10?
Yeah, I do. I have it. It's right here.
Somewhere.
Right there.
But Eric, you secretly waiting on that briefcase, aren't you?
Look, then he said he can come out the closet. Then he's like, "Yo, I've been sleeping with Huawei."
Yeah, they got to bring the briefcase, man. Let me tell you something. A lot of things that's going to happen in 2008. Look, 2019. Mr. Catwoman. When that Galaxy F come out, when that foldable. See, here's the thing. Catwoman says she ain't buying this and buying that, right?
Yeah, we know she's lying.
That Galaxy foldable phone will come out. She gonna be
on top of it.
She'll be like, Mr. Catwoman, Galaxy F.
She gonna be on top of that.
No, I don't want it. No, not the foldable. Please don't get the foldable.
No, the year of 2019 is gonna be my MacGyver year.
Oh.
I'm gonna do with what I got. 2019. MacGyver.
Dexter said 10 hours, so he didn't went up 2 hours.
Hey, when she wants that foldable, she gonna have to put in another 2 hours.
Don't get the foldable. You should wait.
No.
Look at her stroking his beard. You see that? I saw that.
You guys didn't make eye contact. You gotta make eye contact.
But you see, I might be getting the S10 or the Note 10 next year. I haven't really decided which phone because I got the Note 8 and the S8 right now.
Oh,
they're
you're
still
like my
working pretty good
husband.
for me. Yeah, they're still working pretty good for me. Like, but I might get the S10, but I have a feeling as soon as I get the S10 Plus, I won't see it probably for about 2 weeks, and then I'll probably get it in my hands with my SIM card in it because she might steal it and do some videos on it or something like that. I don't know.
I'll bring the box.
You're right.
Yeah, I'll break the box.
I'm gonna see how long I keep my setup. I'm in love right now.
See, they say that, and all of a sudden they all went off.
I know, right? Those are the Samsung powers that be. That like better not.
Yes, 5G. That's what Ray said. 5G, baby. 5G.
5G gonna happen in 2019 with 5G. Yeah.
But you think 5G gonna make it different? I mean, they really fucked up 4G LTE though. They messed up 4G LTE though. I mean, come on, man. You'll see 4G LTE on your phone, and you'll be getting 2 megs.
Yes.
4G LTE, they really messed up 4G LTE, man. I'm serious, man. You run speed test on your phone, it'll say LTE at the top, and you'll get less than 10 megs. Is that really LTE? I mean, look, HSPA Plus was running a lot better than that. I really think they screwed up 4G though. 4G LTE wasn't that great. I mean, I never got anything over 40 megs. 40, 50 megs. I haven't got nothing over 40, 50 megs on 4G LTE.
Really?
So 5G, I'm not seeing, I won't see nothing no more than 50 megs tops. You won't see, I don't know. I think they ought to fix the rural areas. I mean, they got a lot of people that live in the boonies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But when you travel, you go from sugar to shit. Like,
yeah.
You can go from one street to the next. You're like, where's my service?
Yeah, it's bad. I think they ought to fix that. Put some towers in the boonies, man.
Well, Facebook is throwing money at that right now, so they can keep stealing our information.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's to me, because a lot of people that live, people invested buying houses in the sticks to get away from it all. Can't even get internet and phone calls. Can't even get none of that. You live in the boonies. You got to get satellite and all that. You got to get hotspots. That sucks.
When we used to have Sprint, and we would drive to Vegas, and it was like a complete dead zone just trying to get there. But now we have Verizon and we're good.
Yeah, that's scary when you're traveling and you have no service. This is like, okay.
Yes.
Especially if you're using maps. Yeah, you're using maps and you got no
that's
coverage.
The one thing. And I will tell you, taking a family trip to the beach, and I had my Huawei, and the service cut out because we had to take a back road. Now, she had a Chinese accent, but I still had maps. And I didn't download offline maps or anything. Still going.
Yeah.
But I died laughing because she had this Chinese, she was speaking English, but it was terrible English.
I need to test Samsung Pay out because I never use Apple Pay. Samsung Pay is easy. I mean, you just go up to the machine and you just tap your watch on there. I'll take your phone and tap it on there. You good to go. Yeah, it works great. Samsung Pay works really good.
Will they bring back MST to the watches?
Oh my God! Yes, tell them the story about Samsung.
I kind of mentioned it in Discord last week, but I almost got arrested at this truck stop in Alabama, exit 53 on I-10, piece of junk place, pothole, whatever. But anyways, besides that, I paid with my watch. You know, I bought 2 Red Bulls. I paid with my watch. I'm walking out the door. Now, mind you, from the register to the door was a good 300 feet. And I got about 10, 15 feet from the door outside. And the cashier comes back to me and was like, hey, you need to come back inside and pay because we can't accept your payment. I was like, what do you mean? You gave me a receipt. And she's like, you need to come back inside. So I went back inside. While I'm walking back inside, I'm looking on my app, pull up my SunTrust app, logged in everything. I saw where it was a pending thing on my transactions. They're like, oh, you can't pay with with your watch and stuff like that. And I was like, why? They're like, oh, we don't get paid. So they call up a manager with a code, making me feel like a goddamn criminal. And the manager comes up and was like, oh, we don't get paid. There's a sign, but he's like, oh, that sign probably should be on the outside because they have a sign on the register saying not to take electronic payments or something like that, Apple Pay or something like that. And I was like, okay, so since you're saying, I'm showing you that it's coming out of my bank account, they're like, well, we don't get paid. I was like, okay, well, how are you going to put the money back on my card? So just to let y'all know, you can actually do refunds on your watch or electronic device or phone or something like that. All you got to do is have them put in a refund and just tap the watch again or the phone again. It'll actually go back on your card. But basically, I told them after they did that, I was like, listen, if what you're saying is true, you guys just gave me $6.83. And the first transaction didn't go through. He's like, no, the first transaction is all going to cancel out and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Because I want at that point, like right when they were telling me I had to do a refund, I wanted to give back I wanted to just walk out with the product because I know it went through. But I was half asleep, been up for 14 hours at the time, so I was like, let me just not mess with these people. Well, a couple days goes by. There was 2 pending transactions on my account, one for the paid Red Bull and one for a refund of the Red Bull. Well, a couple days go by, it finally went through. Well, it just so happened the refund went through on my card first. And then like an hour or 2 later, the payment the first transaction I did came out. So I was like, these lying son of bitches. I was like, these people don't know what they're talking about. Because like the first thing that they said to me was Apple Pay. And I was like, I don't have Apple Pay. I have Samsung Pay. And this is not the first time I've been somewhere. And they're like, oh, we can't take your Apple Pay. And I'm like, I got Samsung Pay, people. Okay. And every time I use my Samsung Pay, it always comes out. There's never been a problem or issue. Even at places where they said that you cannot use it, it does come out. So to all these people out there, just cuss out your damn cashier and be like, look, it went through. Have a nice day. Because that's what I probably should have had done. But oh my God, I was just so pissed because they called a code on me.
Oh my God.
I felt like a goddamn flipping criminal. I'm like, it's flipping Southern Alabama.
Well, you was in Southern Alabama. That's why.
See, that's why I live in California. Take me to them southern states.
Alabama, boy, better watch out. Home sweet Alabama, man.
I think if you own a store and you have multiple ways to get payment, you should know what an MST is. Like,
no,
how can you be that ignorant?
And a lot of them think everything is Apple Pay. Everything is
Apple
Pay.
The ignorance. The ignorance.
I think
the thing about it is
that's probably what it is.
Yeah, they don't. To see the thing about it, even to this day, I could go to McDonald's and I'll have my Samsung Pay, Apple Pay. I don't know which one I use, and I hit the machine, and the cashier like, you can slide your card in now. I'm like, it's paid. Like, what card in? I'm like, boop,
yeah,
done. The cat like, what you did? I said, I just paid with my iPhone. What? I'm telling you, it's so funny, man. It's because the terminal says it, Apple Pay. It'll say it on the terminal, like Apple Pay, NFC or whatever like that. So you just take your iPhone, you put it on there, you put your code in, your thumbprint, and you good. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10,
do you think they're going to bring MST back to Samsung watches?
Yeah, I think so, because people pissed about it. That's why.
But
They
did a lot
have
of people
to.
buy the watch though?
Say what?
The Galaxy Watch? Did a lot of people buy the Galaxy Watch?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. They probably
If
didn't.
a lot of people didn't, then they should bring back MST. But if a lot of people bought the Galaxy Watch, then I don't see them bringing it back. I'm part of the problem.
Yeah, I mean,
But the thing is, there's a lot of backwoods stores that you think that you cannot use your Samsung Pay, and it will actually work.
Yeah.
Like almost everywhere will take Samsung Pay. There's only
yes, everywhere would take Samsung Pay because you use
it doesn't
strip.
say it though.
You don't need to. It
Right.
doesn't need to say it.
It don't need the street because Samsung Pay use a magnetic strip.
Yeah.
It's like swiping the card. Yeah,
That's
anyway,
the older one though. The newer watch isn't like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about if you got the phone. If you got a Galaxy phone, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you got a Galaxy phone, you good. I'm not talking about the watch because it don't have the MST, but I'm talking about if you got a Samsung Galaxy S9 or a Galaxy S8, you walk up to the terminal, you just put it right on the side, and it's gonna say bloop, done. Bye. Yeah.
How are you
Yeah,
gonna
a lot
get a
of
receipt
people-
if someone tell you didn't pay for something?
But you get an instant text or something on your phone.
No, I'm just saying, like those ignorant people that were to him,
Uh-oh.
like you got a receipt, but you didn't pay for shit. Come
Yeah,
back
you got
in.
a receipt, but you didn't pay for it. Yeah, that's stupid. But
yeah,
you know
usually I
what?
hear the stories of people saying that they get told that they can't pay for it. They pay for it, and then the cashier's like, "Oh, they're shocked." But when the receipt comes out, the cashier is fine. That's the first time I've heard of them chasing somebody down when it went through.
Right. You know. Now I don't think you could pay for lottery tickets, you know, when the Powerball be so high, you know, you can't pay for that with no Samsung Pay.
Yeah.
You gotta pay cash.
No. You can. Certain stores do allow, if they allow debit cards to pay for lottery tickets, you can use your watch to buy lottery tickets. Your watch or phone to buy lottery tickets.
There are certain places that don't allow you to use your debit card.
Yeah,
Yeah, certain places don't let you use your debit card
Just
for
cash,
lottery
yeah.
tickets. You gotta use
Oh,
cash.
just cash.
Because
Yeah.
because the store, they get like, I think it's like 11 or 12 cents per dollar, and each transaction on a debit is like, it depends on who it is like a penny or two or something like that. So they weren't doing it for a long time, but more and more people saw that, oh, debit cards being used a lot. They're like, well, hell, I could probably make a lot of money now. Let me just go ahead and allow them to use debit cards. But like most of the time, it's only cash only. I used to work at a major grocery store for 7 years, and I did lottery for like 5. I was like a lottery guru at the store, but it was fun times.
Anybody won at your store, man?
No one won like off the lottery or something like that, but I did have this one family, this one particular lady. Her name is Miss Collins, great lady. She would come in and play a certain number. Everyone write this down. It's 568 on the cash 3. And her husband made her play it $1 straight 20 times at the time. And then like $10 box or something like that. No, like $5 box and then $5 straight box. Well, when they hit, they'll hit for like $5,000 to $10,000 on the cash 3 on 568, and they'll hit like once, sometimes twice every 18 months. So they weren't ever losing any money over a period of time. But it was a great family. That was like one time they came in, they hit they wouldn't let the office cashier cash them out. They called me out from the back and they're like, "Hey, you got any money in the back?" And I'm like, "Hold on, let me see." Because once they asked me that, I knew they hit. I'll be like, "I got about $5,000 for you. What you got?" They were like, "Okay." I'm gonna start cashing out their tickets. I'll give them $5,000.
What if you don't have enough?
Oh no, I checked before cashing them out. But she would, when they do hit, they would go to several different stores and get the cash for it.
Dang.
And anytime when they would hit, the husband always made sure to hook me up with like $20 to $50 or something like that for helping him out, because I never gave him any lick.
Oh, that's cool.
Although the other office people, they would always give them hell because like, you can't do that. That's against the law. I'm like, they have a ticket. It's a winner. Here's their $500. What you gonna do?
Yeah, you gotta pay them.
It's nothing against the law. It's just that, you know, they were just jealous of seeing someone of a certain color win win a big amount of
Right.
money.
You know, me and my wife, we always be talking about this. We won $100 million, $200 million, $300 million, right? We say, you know, we live in Louisiana. We say we go get right in the car and go straight to Baton Rouge and sit out there on the lottery place all night long and wait until they open. We like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. I got the winning ticket. I got the golden ticket. Yeah, that'd be like we be talking about that. Me and Oracle, we both we don't even buy a lottery ticket. Like when they hit like so high, you know, the odds of winning is so low. But you be still going there and buy something. You don't get no numbers. That's a shame. It'd be like it's rigged or something. How the hell I get no numbers? You know?
But that's one of the sexiest conversations you can have with your significant other. Ooh, if I had
money,
$1 million, I would get you.
If I had $1 million,
tell me what else you would get.
Yeah. If I had $1 million, we go buy this, we go buy that, we can take a trip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, speaking of lottery, no one has claimed the $1.5 billion that happened a couple of months ago. No one has claimed that yet, which is very surprising. It's about,
really?
Yeah.
What is it now?
No. It's the ticket that won the $1.5 billion. I think it was on the Mega Money.
They haven't claimed it?
They have not claimed the money yet.
Oh,
So what they do with it?
They just
put it back in the pot.
Yeah, but they don't. That's the thing. They just put it back in the pot, but they don't raise the jackpot by that amount.
Oh, so they might have billions of dollars sitting in the coffers. Then a lot of people probably don't claim their tickets.
Give it to the schools like they're supposed to.
Well, like they're supposed to.
That's one of the big incentives.
That's what it's supposed to. Yeah.
I pay the lottery because I want to help out the school education system. You lying.
Yeah, that's the local joints, right?
Yeah.
I know ours don't. The teachers still need you to provide everything.
Yeah. So I in 2019, ladies, I'm so confident about a whole lot of things, especially in this YouTube game. Look, if we could deal with the YouTube during the ad apocalypse and take away subs or whatever, you know, I think we can deal with a whole lot of stuff. I know that a lot of up and coming YouTubers. Look, I shout out to all the up and coming YouTubers. Y'all guys been hitting me up. I've been watching your videos. Now, here's the thing: for all y'all new YouTubers that hit me up and call me and say, "Easy, can you watch my YouTube channel and give me some key pointers?" Just make sure you got your shit together. Because don't get upset if I hit you up and say, hey, you know, the video was too dark, you know, you didn't have a good game plan. And I had one person that hit me up and asked me to watch their YouTube channel, and they didn't even have the phone. They were saying, though, I'm not going to talk about because this person might be watching, but YouTubers hit me up and asked me to watch their YouTube channel, and they were doing a review on a phone. And when it was showing the phone in the video, it was not that phone. Oh. They said that this is my whatever phone, and it was reviewing it, and it was not the phone. So people, don't falsify your videos and ask me to watch your video, and you have a device and you got it titled such and such. And then your video, you calling a phone such and such, and it's not the phone. I've had two incidents of that happening. That people hit me up and asked me to look at their YouTube channel, and their YouTube channel, when I watched the video, it was not the phone in question. It was like an old phone. I never saw a phone like that before. But when you say it's a phone and you have it in your video, you got Easy Computer Solutions coming to watch your video, and you want me to critique you, the first thing I'm going to say is that's not the phone. Why you got me coming over to looking at your video and it's not the phone? So just be mindful. I don't mind watching people videos, but please have the phone.
Oh, Janine's in the stream.
My sister? Oh, yeah. I saw her yesterday, by the way.
How's she doing?
Oh, wow. from the neck up, she looks great. But when you get down to the middle portion of her body, it looks like she's about ready to go in. But I mean,
How
she's
long
ready.
you got,
Man.
Denise?
Denise is like she's like 1 day from giving birth.
Oh wow.
She's like she's like 1 day. She's like one day from giving birth.
She's a real MVP.
Yeah, she's there. So shouts out to her. We gonna have a youngin coming very soon. Hopefully she can hold off until the new year, so she can have a new year baby. Say hold on, keep it in for a couple of more days.
Look, she probably like, forget all that. I'm ready to drop this load.
She only got what is it, 26? She got like 4 more days. So let her hold on for 4 more days, and then right at midnight, tell them to take it.
Oh no, she needs to hurry up and drop now so she could get that tax money.
Right? That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
One day morning, get that.
We'll be thinking about it on a financial level.
But don't you? When you have a New Year's baby, you get taken care of from the government anyway, right? Right? Don't they take care of you for life if you had a baby on New Year's Day?
Well, I never heard of that.
I ain't heard of that.
I thought
you get some bonuses from the hospital.
Like, she can have the baby now, and if she has a vaginal birth, she will be home in about a day, so she can still go home and celebrate New Year's with the fam. So, and get her tax return.
I thought when you had a New Year's baby, they take care of you for life.
I ain't heard that.
Well, my grandmother was a New Year's Eve baby, and I don't remember hearing anything.
I think that's up there with that rumor, like, if you have 10 kids, you don't have to pay child support. I'm like, what?
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 Never heard of that one.
Yes, I've heard that one too.
I never heard that one too.
Like, what the fuck?
But maybe I've been hearing false stuff all my life. I thought it was that. So somebody look 40 Cal say the iPhone XR the worst phone in the world. Wow.
Damn.
Damn.
He gave
the iPhone 10R do to you, 40
well, that's not what my mama said.
That's how you really feel.
My mom loves her phone, 40 Cal. Is that Cal for calories?
Wait, hold on. I all I heard
that was Bixby.
I've heard nothing but good stuff about the
okay, Catwoman, how do you feel about the XR?
Oh yeah, you got the XR.
I wish they'd fix the damn keyboard though.
Oh, stop it.
Oh,
I'm tired of the keyboard. First world problem.
Be salty on that. But other than that,
you can't do nothing about that. That's an iPhone keyboard. You can't do nothing about that.
And I'm telling her, like, she don't realize you didn't used to be able to even change the keyboard. You were stuck like that.
I feel better about that. I want to feel better about that.
40 Cal got it real hard. She said it's the worst phone in the world. Now, I got a lot of phones that's worse than the. Trust me, I got a lot of phones that I can say is the worst phone of the year. I go say,
Eden, calm down. Eden, calm down.
Eden, you put the
I think you're tired
tonight.
Stop. Oh, come on,
bed, man. You cranky.
He's throwing 14-year-old temper tantrums.
You know what Eden he like that. Like, for Eden do good, and he must have sniffed a little coke and then he go off the club.
He said some coke. Dang, he's 14. He got them kind of issues.
Oh, man.
So yeah, I want to know, 40 Cal, what are the problems that you're having with your iPhone XR? I really want to know.
Are your emojis not working?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
Did you update?
Did you update to iOS 12.3 or 12.4 or something?
Yeah, give us the backstory. We need the backstory.
We need
the camera.
Oh,
hey, you know how I feel about iPhone cameras.
Come on, Eden.
Eden, simmer.
Stop it, Eden.
You don't want to go on timeout.
Yeah, we put you in timeout the next time.
Eden, you can go in timeout.
Yeah, that's 2 times.
Yeah,
timeout next time.
You know you're not supposed to use them type of words. You're 14.
Nope.
So
Just had a birthday.
The cameras keep flickering.
Oh, it sounds like you need to take that back.
Yeah, take that back.
Flickering.
Yeah, take that back.
Yeah. That's like a lemon.
So here's the thing, but you know what? I hear this a lot. When people hit me in the comments and say, "Okay, my LG phones suck." Why? Because it's jittering. The cameras are going. My thing: have you factory reset it, or you look and see if you got a rogue app or something? So in this case of the iPhone XR, if you got flickering with the screen or the flickering with the camera, all you got to do, since the phone is still new, you can set an appointment with the Genius Bar, bring that phone back, Apple will give you a new phone. And so if your second phone is doing the same thing as the first phone, then we could have a discussion about that. I always tell people when they have problems with their phones and stuff like that, bring it back. What's the problem? Oh, I just got it 5 days ago.
You broke the box already.
Oh, you ripped the box, it's something different. But
right. You take a X-Acto knife, yeah.
Right. So if you still in buyer's remorse,
take it back.
Yeah, take it back and get a new iPhone XR. Better yet, screw the iPhone XR, get the Max. Man, why are you messing around with the iPhone XR? That's one question.
Yeah.
Go with the Max.
Yeah.
Right. Go with the Max, man. Don't take the peasant phone back and get the Max.
Do I look like a peasant?
Yeah. That. Oh,
he's gonna
get
the
16.
OnePlus 16.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Good man.
I still got a problem with the OnePlus 6T though.
What?
The OnePlus 6T is just the specs. You know, the high-end specs.
Did you say the specs?
Yeah. Yes.
We just had a conversation about specs.
Okay, but I'm just saying, it's like, why put so much specs in this phone when it doesn't even have a DeX-like feature? Like,
how many people are really using DeX?
Right, that's true.
But
besides me,
besides you and Catwoman, how many people are using DeX?
I don't really use it, unfortunately, because I got a laptop. But I'm just saying, like, you putting all these specs in a phone just to make phone calls and to play a game once in a while. And this is not just OnePlus 6T. This is all the other phones. So I'm just pointing out OnePlus 6T because of the price. And they're trying to undercut everybody else. It's like, why such a big engine in a phone that's not even going to use probably 50% of it?
But
everybody's needs are different. Everybody's needs are different, and to each their own. You never know. You might not need it now, but you might need it later.
I agree with you. And I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Would you rather have the specs? Because just saying 2 years from now, when all the flagships does have 10 gigs of RAM and high-end processors and stuff like that, you sit around with a phone that already got it. Not only that,
and that's a good selling point.
It's a good selling point. Let's make it known. The OnePlus 6T is the fastest Android phone, period. You can't find no other phone that's faster than the OnePlus 6T. That's a fast son of a bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. That phone is fast. That phone is fast. I mean, let me tell you something. When I put that phone against a Pixel, a Galaxy, it don't matter what phone you put it against, it will smoke it in the dust. Not only will it smoke it in the dust, it will retain all the apps that's open in the background, and it will play all the games with no problem. And it will open up apps and render apps faster than any device out there. So, what I said,
this is the first OnePlus that caught my attention.
Yeah, with all that said and done, plus the phone costs $550, which is about $300 to $400 cheaper than the so-called flagships. So I say that to say that I think, and a lot of people say, well, OnePlus is overrated and stuff like that. But as I've used OnePlus in the past, and I use OnePlus now, I mean, it's faster than the Galaxy phone. It's faster than the iPhone. It's faster than
it's faster than an iPhone.
It's faster than an iPhone.
Is it?
It's phone.
No,
Look, it's
going to
fast.
last?
Yes,
It
It's going to last.
that's why it has those specs.
All right. And look, let me say this one time, and shout out to Albert in the building. The OnePlus devices is probably one out of a handful of hundreds and hundreds of Android phones that's running Android Pie. Name phones right now that's running Android Pie. You got the Pixel, of course, but take the Pixel out of it. You got OnePlus.
I was gonna say that's not imports because I got Pi, but I'm saying phones you
right. That's not imports. No LG phones running Pi. No Motorola phones running Pi. So
Jesus, boy.
Yeah. So when you talk about that, you say, okay, what is it about OnePlus? And shout out to Albert. I've been since the OnePlus 3T. He's been having a OnePlus 3T. It's been mopping the floor. And I said this in the video. The OnePlus 3T. Going back to my older videos, and shout out to Albert, been following me for years. I said in the video, the OnePlus 3T was mopping the floor with all these other phones. It was mopping the floor a long time ago. Eden, I'm sorry, you got to go.
Look, we were on the same page. Me and Catwoman was like, okay, it's time.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that.
He must have taken his Adderall or something, and all of a sudden he ended cussing.
That Mountain Dew.
Yeah, but I mean, you understand what I'm saying, Mr. Catwell. I agree with you. You say, but I'm saying it in a different perspective because I look at it that for $550, it's cheaper than the Galaxy phone. It's cheaper than the iPhone, but it runs better than both. And it has updates. Look, the Galaxy phones ain't running Pi. Galaxy Note 9 ain't running Pi. But OnePlus devices is running Pi. And we talk about $300-400 cheaper.
And Big House, you talking about Xiaomi? That's another import. We were talking about
Yeah, we talk about Xiaomi. We talk about right. There are plenty of Android phones on Pi. I take y'all guy.
The display.
I take y'all guy. I believe. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm still just out on OnePlus because, like, if you do the research on OnePlus was founded, I want to say it was the end of 2012 or something like that. It might have been 2013, but it was like December, and then 5 months later they announced that, oh, we have a phone and a phone design, and then like 2 months later they're selling phones. Like,
OnePlus is the parent.
OnePlus come up really fast for me. That's what I'm just trying to get at. They come up really fast. And how can you trust them long term? Because Samsung, you can trust because Samsung's been around for like 70 years or something like that. Apple, you can trust because they've been around for like 40 years. How can I sit here and trust OnePlus with their stuff? Because like every literally 3 to 6 months, they're bringing out a phone, but they're discontinuing it within like a month, and they're bringing out a new phone. So how can I trust that? That's what I'm trying to get at. So is the one. So, all right, the Galaxy Note 5. You can still find people to this day with a Galaxy Note 5, and they still love it. Can you find somebody with a with a OnePlus 2 or a OnePlus 3T today and say that they still love their OnePlus? That's what I'm trying to get at. You see what I mean? It's just that they just came up so fast and out of nowhere, and they're trying to like change the game. Like,
but you know what?
That's what we want.
But see, the door is open to change the game. That's the whole thing. Because we had the $1,000 era, so the door is open. Look, Motorola should have took it. You see what I'm saying? Motorola and LG had an opportunity to run with the mid-tier, $500 market, but they didn't. So I do agree with you that OnePlus came in fast, and I do agree with you that OnePlus business model is bad. 2 phones a year is bad.
People are not looking for the longevity of things. They're looking for right now. They want to do what every other phone is doing right now, but for cheaper.
Right. So but at the end of the day, I do agree that OnePlus business model is bad. 2 phones a year, I totally disagree with. I do disagree that if they came up so fast, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I look at it that it's price versus product. Can you trust OnePlus? Well, they're in the United States now, and John Ledger from T-Mobile is promoting the shit out of it on their network. So they got to have some kind of bond and trust with that. And it's a parent company, Oppo, which is a large international company. And so, look, I don't trust none of them. You think about this.
I don't trust
Think
Apple.
about this. I don't trust Apple. I don't trust Samsung. I surely don't trust OnePlus. But which device gonna give you more bang for your buck, right? Even if you don't trust. I mean, look, people got ZTE phones that been. Remember, ZTE got banned and they not banned anymore, but they was banned. I mean, so could you even trust ZTE? They've been in the US for a long time, and all this long time they were selling our shit to our soul, to the devil, So, but we trust ZTE, So I'm looking at it like, okay, we put our trust in all these companies.
TVs gave the exploit to be able to listen to people's microphones. They gave it to the CIA. The CIA used it to listen to people's conversation. They left it open. Hackers went in and started listening to everybody's conversation. And then 3 years later, Samsung finally put a patch on the microphone. So, I mean, I don't trust Samsung, but I like their products.
You just can't trust. When there's money involved and it's a business aspect, you can't trust. You got to think of like in a business mindset. And they're going to do anything to excel and to keep on top of things. So,
yeah. But I think one of the gripes with Mr. Catwoman is the fact that, okay, you're saying that your phone has all of these specs and it's supposed to last a long time. Mm-hmm. But you put out your first phone of the year. 3 months later, you put out your second phone of the year. You can't buy any of the previous phones. So we just got to take your word for it. Right.
It sounds crazy. It does. But, I mean, people are living in the moment.
Yeah, you know what? And hopefully...
And for $500 to buy a new one, it's all right.
Yeah. Right. I think hopefully with the T-Mobile deal, all this will stop. Hopefully with the T-Mobile deal, you won't see two OnePluses come out. I mean, but look, here's the thing. Again, business model, if you can make it work with two devices here, because Samsung bring out, goddamn, Samsung will come out with so many phones in 2019. They got the A series. They're going to have the J series. They're going to have the M series. They got the foldable phones that's coming out. All these phones, and then you got the Galaxy Note. You got the Galaxy S. So all these phones that's going to come out for Samsung, and they release all these phones every year. Motorola go release all these phones. They always release the C series, the Play series, all these different series of devices every year. I mean, then you got Sony. Sony go just drop all kinds of phones this year. Then who else we got? We got LG. They got, I don't know if HTC go drop in the phones. I don't know. HTC been on the decline. So, but then you got Pixels. Got those phones. Then you got Apple. Go come out with their plethora. Apple go come out with what, 4 phones this year? So yeah, I don't know. Oh, we at the top of the hour, ladies. We got Bixby.
Yeah, let me just test it out real quickly.
Okay. Oh, Nokia's coming. We got Big Dog in the building. Let's see. Hey. I pay you $10 if you take a nap, you eating. I'm thinking about getting the Note 9. Note 9 is my top dog of the year. I mean, look, I say this in the video, and I say this now. A lot of phones try to compete or beat with the Note 9, but it all boils down. The Note 9 is a overall good phone. It has so much stuff that's going for it that's good. They got other phones that can beat it in certain areas. But when they come down to the overall picture, the Galaxy Note 9 is a complete package. And that's for the Android side. The Note 9, Yeah, I'm ready.
She ready to fuck up everybody's name.
Oh yeah.
Roll call.
Ease of Computer Solutions, Scrumptious Kame, Ashley Morgan, Eden Classic, Total Tech, Holiday, Evolution, Timothy Baxter, Viper, Redbird D, Official Gaith, Biggest Productions, Everyday Eek, Sean Vigavelez, Ahan, Art Dog, Dexter Cumberbatch, Mark Smith, Sharky 165, Tech Rant, Mark C609, Eric Tanya, Spectacular, Gadgets, The Tech Couple, Tech Love and Mama, Hayamish, Jamie Collette, BG, Tech Life, Mr. Cummer, Tashad Bullock, Musicize Missile, Ivan Day, Valentin George, Lulu, Tana Does. Tech, Mr. Junkie, 10-minute tech reviews, Albert, U, Derek F, Blue Ranger X11, Alexander Perez, Jr., Mr. Alan Anthony, KB100, Ray, Onanis, L, Jeff Reviews, Frank Betha, DJ Sabri, BVZza3, Johan Brown, Janine Walker, 40 Calories, Itacho Guy, Philly Tech Reviews.
Yes, Total Tech, the pause. The pause.
It said Tech Love
a little bit better
a lot
this time.
better. A lot better this time. That pause. Yeah, Tech Loving Mama. All right. All right, y'all. We right at the top of the hour. Another episode of Wine Wednesday. Ladies, oh my God. Wow, time flies so bad, so fast.
This is our last live stream for 2018.
Yeah, this is our last live stream for 2018. It was such a great
Eric,
year.
are you doing your usual?
You know, I was gonna do my usual, but my wife my wife kicked the monkey wrench on me. I don't know if I will. She wants to so I don't know. I will.
The Oracle deserves.
I did it three years in a row. I did it 3 years in a row, so I don't know if I'm doing it this year. I was all confident. Then my wife said, "Yeah, you know, for New Year's Eve we go do it." I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, I do a live stream. Then she gave me that wife look. So okay. So when she gave that Oracle look, like okay, hey, happy wife, happy life, hey. I can't.
She won't hashtag 8 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, so as much as I love my YouTube community, I got the ball speaks first.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes.
But I do got a lot of videos coming out, y'all. If you all subscribe to my Discord, I will continue this conversation in my Discord, and we can have some fun. So join me in the Discord if y'all want to continue this conversation. Hey, it's a lot of fun. Ladies, y'all got any remaining words for anybody for 2018, the last show?
I need Eaton to have a lot more chill in 2019.
I agree.
It's winter break. He's feeling himself. It's winter break.
Oh yeah. Thank y'all very much. Ladies, thank y'all.
Something.
Oh, Mr. Catwoman wants to say something.
Sir.
Well, since it's the end of 2018, for 2019, I have a personal goal of mine. I started a website for budget coaching and stuff like that. If anyone wants to check it out, it's catsmeowbudgetsolutions.com. But hit the link what Albert you just dropped for Discord, and I'll probably drop the link in there later on tonight. Just check it out. It's a really pretty site. I don't know if Miss Catwoman wants to bring it up real quick. She did it. It's not finished or anything like that, but it's the site's coming along really well. Worked really kind of hard on it last night, and we'll be working on it for the rest of the year.
Aww.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You're so cute.
The thing about it is when you got this God-given talent, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you say, you know what, I don't want to work for the man. I want to work for myself. That's what you got to do, man. You got to step out on faith, even if it can work out when you work hard towards it, and you don't have to go punch that clock, man. You work on your own time, and you make your own money. That's what it's all about. That's the American dream, man. I'm gonna tell you, that is the American dream. When you work for yourself, definitely. So keep on pushing it. We gonna give you full support. Definitely go
It's
ski.
something I've been
Full support.
contemplating for the last like year. Actually, I've been talking about it for the last year, probably a year and a half. Been wanting to do it and then not do it and didn't do it. Well, about 3 months ago, I went ahead and I went ahead and paid for the domain name, and then I'd stop it, and then I'll be writing stuff in my little notebook for like a couple days straight, and then I'll stop, and I'm like, nah, I don't know if I could do it or not. And then it's just one of those things. It's one of those leaps for me.
Yeah.
So
Well, you know, I remember when I used to tell myself this when I was after I graduated from high school. I went to college. I dropped out, and I wanted to go back to college. I kept saying it. I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school. And I let like 10 years pass by, me making that, keep on saying I'm going back to school, going back to school. And then when I went to college, I wound up staying in college, you know, get my degrees and everything.
Okay.
I say that to say that when you speak it, you got to move on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing, you guys. When you speak it, you got to move on it. Success comes with passion, and you got to have, you got to move forward, because guess what? If you keep on procrastination is the one that don't get you nowhere. When I opened up when me and my wife opened up our business, we jumped out on faith. I mean, we talked about it, we discussed it, we kept saying we want to do it, and I said, you know what? Let's pay the man. Let's move in, you know. And so when we did that, you know, we had some ups and downs. I mean, listen, man, it's not going to work out. That fantasy, like people give you that fantasy. Oh, you gonna be instantly rich, man. Just do it, follow your dream, man. I'm not gonna sit up there and tell you that it's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be very difficult. Gonna put a lot of strain on the family. Y'all got to have faith and pray and make it happen. Because at the end of the day, it's all about what y'all want to do, and there's a lot of money to be made out there. A lot of money to be made out there if you keep on going, doing what you're doing. See, you got two kinds of folk. You got your folk that say to yourself, listen, I want to work on my job and retire. I don't want that responsibility of owning the business of doing this here. That's quite all right. Then you got the ambitious people like us. We want to get out there. We don't want to work for the man. We won't do it on our own. Sometimes you get rich, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you got to deal with your failures, but you got to keep going forward. And if you keep going forward, that's the key to success. Because you can always say when you get old in age and say, you know what, I've done that. And that's the key. I can't sit up there and say, well, I didn't do it because I didn't try. And so as long as you do that and you got faith and you build a foundation, it's going to take a long time. You can't get rich overnight. Listen, I've had my business open for 3 years and I ain't no rich guy. So trust me, it ain't going to happen overnight and it will never happen. But you got to keep pressing forward. And I feel rich in my soul. And that's the whole thing.
And you got to make sure to provide a good service and you do right by anybody that you help out.
Right.
You provide a service too, so definitely.
Yep. And so sometimes services like that is valuable. And people, let me tell you something. These youngins, man, they're standing in line for Jordans all night and spend $300-400 for tennis. They got money, so they can find the money for Jordan. Listen, they buying iPhones that cost $1,500. I promise you, somehow the money come from somewhere. So I say that to say that when people want something, want a service, they'll pay for it. You know, that's how it is. They'll pay for services, and that's the whole thing. So we all in this together. We go make it happen. 2019, Easy Computer Solutions go to the next level. Tech Valley go to the next level, and Ashley go to the next level. And we gonna get Kimmy on something.
You know, I do.
Media.
I want to film more in 2019, and I was trying to figure out why don't I put videos that much on my channel anymore, and I realized like my husband is working an extra day and he had to take on this role just so he can excel in his career. So as soon as I get more support with the kids, I'm going to be filming more. That's what I plan on doing on 2019.
But you know what? That's what you got to do as a wife. You got to support your husband. He's doing that so he can go to the next level. And it's going to take time. You can't just, you know, but as long as you support you doing what you have to do, that's great. That's awesome. That's great.
Yep, I agree.
Yes. All right, ladies. Kimmy, you got something to say?
No, I already said it. Eating, chill out.
Oh,
I'm
eat.
chilling.
Yeah.
Everybody be
very
blessed
much.
and have a good New Year.
Wait.
Yes. What?
And make sure you get really tipsy and drunk and be safe on New Year's Eve.
And take
yeah.
lots of pictures and post them so we can laugh at.
Yes.
Yeah.
In your drunk moments.
Yes, your drunk moments, and catch an Uber and Lyft. Don't get behind the wheel of a car. Please, people. Don't get behind the wheel of a
And everybody get on Discord so they can listen to Eric talk junk about Huawei.
You don't even have to go anywhere. You don't have to go nowhere. You can twerk in your living room. It's fine.
Right, you can twerk in your living room.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and thank y'all very much. 2018 is in the books, y'all. We're gonna see y'all in 2019. Peace. See y'all on Discord. I see everybody putting links in there. I see y'all on Discord. Peace.